Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. People are always looking for Google partnerships in crypto. So we have one, kind of, maybe. I think you'll see a lot of headlines for this, and I think you will actually see maybe some FOMO pump into this. Dapper Labs flow is up 14-15% today. That could just be because Bitcoin is actually up. But this is not a true partnership, it's more of a collaboration. And obviously, it benefits Dapper Labs because they have a way for scaling their product now. So, Dapper Labs and Flow, if you don't know, is basically the producer of NBA Top Shots. It was really popular. There was a little bit of a scandal involving like the Top Shots NFTs, but we'll talk about that later. They have moved on to Google Cloud, and they're very happy about it. I don't know if I think marketing this move as a partnership with Google is a bit of a stretch, though. So, search engine giant Google, this is from Cointelegraph, they're joining forces with Canadian blockchain studio Dapper Labs to help support the developer of new Web3 products. And of course, it's wildly popular non-fungible token or NFT marketplace. So it might actually expand and go up because of that, the NFT marketplace. So basically, part of the deal, or the main part of the deal, is that Google Cloud will serve as a network operator for Dapper Labs Flow blockchain and the scalable infrastructure that powers the entire ecosystem of NFTs, games, and dApps. It is a multi-year partnership. It's really like a multi-year buy deal for Dapper Labs. Basically, they're paying Google Cloud money to host their stuff. So people always say this is a partnership, but it's not like Google is actually using anything from Dapper Labs. Rather, Dapper Labs is using Google services. We need to get that clear. It's not like, oh my gosh, Google's going to adapt Dapper Labs into like Gmail and all their services. That's not what's happening. And people need to be made aware of that because that's a different scale altogether. They're using Google Cloud as their server cluster to host all their stuff. Now, that does have a lot of benefits because that gives it scalability, that gives it the ability to grow, and that gives it like support and dependability, which is very, very important for these ecosystems. Google has also made it much easier for Flow developers to integrate with its software, which gives them an added incentive to choose Google Cloud over competitors such as Amazon Web Services. So they give like competitive advantages. They probably got a deal on how much they have to pay. And they're basically using Google's hardware to power their software and ecosystem. And of course, their new NFT marketplace probably will grow better on Google Cloud. Now, the thing is the Dapper Labs person welcomed Google to the Flow blockchain. And within 1 year, they had 2.2 million unique wallets, 248 mainnet contracts, and 18.5 million blocks and 49.7 million TXs. They have 3,000 developers and building. But like I said, I don't really consider this a partnership with Google. It's more like kind of like how Justin Sun said Toronto's partnered with Baidu and Toronto's using Baidu servers. This is kind of the same thing, but I do think some people will FOMO into it just by looking at the headlines. But you should know the true story behind it. I'm not saying don't buy Dapper Labs because people might actually buy it just to FOMO into the Google news, but it's not a true Google partnership. However, it will help them expand in the future. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.